a white object, of sufficient luminosity to outline dimly itself against the sky, described by some who saw it as being a huge bird, and by others as a noiseless aeroplane, is reported to have soared about in the air for 2 hours or more last night to the northeast of the city. It was seen by residents of Brightwood and Tacoma Parks between the hours of 7:30 and 9 o'clock. It was shot at several times with rifles. The evolutions of this mysterious object were witnessed by many residents of North Brightwood. Some declare that it carried the light which could be seen quite plainly at times, but which disappeared at intervals. All maintain it had a shape not unlike that of a monoplane, and yet none heard the customary purring sound of the motor. Everyone who saw it is completely mystified, and while many explanations of the phenomenon have been offered, no one has been accepted as being entirely satisfactory. Inquiry at the Naval Observatory and at the Weather Bureau today developed the fact that no unusual atmospheric phenomena were recorded last night. At the Weather Bureau it was said that the mysterious white object could not have been a cloud, for it appeared to move in a wide circle, having a radius of a mile or more. A number of the experts at the observatory were at their instruments last night during the hours when the object was seen at Brightwood, but none of them recorded anything unusual. Inquiry at the aviation held at College Park today developed the fact that there are 3 aeroplanes quartered in hangars there, but that none of them made any flights yesterday. The first person to see the mysterious white object in the vicinity of Brightwood was William Fowler, the 12-year-old son of J. Edward Fowler of 901 Rittenhouse Street, who was talking to some playmates in front of his home at the time. The object appeared to be right overhead at the time. The boy called his father, who ran out onto the lawn in front of the residence. The object was circling about in the air to the northeast of the house, said Mr. Fowler today. It had the appearance of a huge bird, and soared about like an eagle. From time to time it would dip down toward the earth and then rise again. It seemed to be 100 or more feet in the air, and as large as an aeroplane. It made no noise. Soon the entire community was aroused, and a score or more of residents gathered in the center of Rittenhouse Street and viewed the strange object. Opera glasses and field glasses were brought out in order to obtain a better view. Howard Gatley, son of Albert S. Gatley, cashier of Lincoln National Bank, took several shots at the strange object with a .22 caliber rifle. Shots also were fired at it with weapons of greater power. Mr. Gatley said the object had the appearance of a gigantic white bird. It seemed to be flying in a wide circle, said Mr. Gatley today. It appeared to be over Tacoma Park at times and then seemed to come within a comparatively short distance from where he was standing. The thing was to a slight degree luminous, for although the night was quite dark we could follow its flight. At no time could we get a very definite idea of its shape. F.W. Hine, who lives just south of Tacoma, said the object had the appearance of a huge swan. He was of the opinion it was a noiseless flying machine of some description. He said it carried a light which could be seen at intervals. George Goodacre of Georgia Avenue and Rittenhouse Street said he saw a strange object flying about in the air and thought it was some unusually large bird. The thing mystified him by reason of the fact that he could see it flying about high in the air, although the night was dark.